We're trekking to Tengboche today. It snowed all night last night, which is kind of beautiful. I've always wanted to walk through this kind of climate. Really makes you feel like you're in the Himalayas, walking to base camp when everything's dusted in a powdery snow. Thankful I bought some cheap hiking poles in Kathmandu, which seem to be pretty good quality for the $7 or $8 I paid for the two of them. It's a clear morning again, but I think it's going to snow in the afternoon, so we're out making the most of the sunny, clear weather. Today was pretty tough. We went from 3,800 down to 3,200 for tea. We had to cross a suspension bridge to get across the river, and then we had to go back up to 3,900, and it was long. Taking a quick walk from the village here up to, I'm not sure what this is. There's prayer flags and it looks like a great viewing point, but where I am now is a little treacherous, but an amazing mountain in the background. Not sure where this is going to take me, but walking in the altitude is tough. And it was at this exact moment I felt like I was the king of the world. Everest. You can see it in the background. We're walking right along the edge of this kind of gorge-like valley with a pretty gushing glacial river down below, but the snow is blowing up from down up the hill. A wild dog has appeared. Hey buddy, you look cold. Oh. Just had my first dish of garlic soup. Sea buckthorn juice, garlic soup, chocolate pancake, which is supposed to be awesome for altitude. Not as bad as you'd think, a whole bowl of garlic. I don't know how the others are going to feel about my general odour for the next little while, but we're pressing on now to Tengboche. And if anyone's ever seen the movie The Revenant, you know exactly what we feel like right now in this snowy, vast wonderland, I guess would be the positive adjective to end on there, but at least it's stopped snowing now. We're all warm, that's all that matters, and we're about an hour and 350 meters from Tengboche, which is 4,410. This is when it starts to get serious with altitude, everything, so it all begins. So to flush you have to get some water, tip it down, but this is already frozen. If that's not completely frozen over in the morning, I'll be very surprised. Our accommodation, nice comfy beds, small little room. We've got extra blankets, which is good. They're hearty. Last night we had those and it was very, very toasty.
Holy shit!
So yesterday we walked all the way up the top of this to 4,800 or 900, and it was snowing pretty bad. This is our acclimatization day. We're heading up to 4,900 thick snow. It's windy. There's about 30 centimeters of snow on the ground. Not sure how this is going to go. This is what 4,900 meters looks like in a snowstorm. I made it to 4,900 dance. This is also the dance that summons the sun for tomorrow.
Anti-rain dance.
And by the time we got to the very top, we took a photo, and then we just got absolutely blasted by this crazy wind that just pushed the snow, and when it hit your face it just felt like this insane ice wind smacking you in the face. I feel like someone from the documentaries you see about getting to Everest. Oh, this is crazy. And we had to descend as quickly as possible to get back down to camp. Crazy. Heavy winds, we have to descend really fast and get back down. That journey down was crazy. All of a sudden the mountain turns and the guys just like, quick, get down. We were almost running down this long, past this peak here, all the way back down. And it was really kind of hurting. I had a headache. I was dizzy after that experience, and we all thought it was pretty full on. Supposedly in the forecast, today is meant to be the last day of snow before it really clears up. Replaced by a cold front, which is not what you want to hear, but I'd rather clear cold than snowy, not good viewingness. Probably 20 minutes after the last video, we end up with this amazing sky, and one can only deduce that it was from the Sundance that we did at 4:09 yesterday. It's going to be gorgeous to hike in this.
Hello, namaste. We are here in Thukla right now, 4,600 meters. So we are going to Thukla Pass, which is another 200 meters more. And then we can see the lots of memorials who are gonna be dead in the mountain region. Okay, so within half an hour we'll be there.
And what does a pass mean?
Pass means we have to cross the hill. That's what we call pass.
So do we go between two mountains, or we just go over one?
No, one hills and we get there.
What's eerie about arriving at the top of Thukla Pass is that you're met with dozens and dozens of shrines everywhere, remembering those who've come this way and not made it. It's kind of eerie. There's all different types. It's just a surreal experience. We arrived in La Bouche, and safe to say that all of us felt the altitude just in the head, a bit tight, a bit kind of dizzy. Then we had some soup and a bit of lunch, and I think we've all come good now. I took some Panadol and I feel much better, which is good. We're just doing a short little walk up to a ridge to catch a glimpse at a glacier, I think. Tomorrow's the day. We're going to hit base camp. It's exciting. As Manny says, more exciting than a birthday. So we're heading to base camp today. It's a little bit more technical walk.
Yes.
What do we have to be careful of?
We have to be careful with glacier landslide plus altitude. Slowly up.
Yeah,
Keep drinking.
all three most dangerous
because
things.
of we all feel little bit tired, fast breathing, and hard to walk. So we are heading for base camp.
It's
couple
come,
of
it's
hours.
finally here.
Within 2 hours, 2.5, we get to Gorakchap.
Awesome. Here's Gorakchap, and just over that ridge is base camp. This is the ice fall the climbers would climb to make it up to the summit. We're completely encircled by snow mountains now, and we're off to push and make the final 200-meter climb to base camp. And I can tell you the views here are just like a dream. Every day, this whole trip, like from day one, we thought the views were good. They just keep getting better and better, and we're finally about to make it. It's a good day. Everest. This is our first glacier crossing. There's a river underneath us. I now got around 50% less oxygen in the air. Any little small hill feels like a huge effort. The body's holding up fine, but we're so close. We're crossing a massive glacier that base camp sits on, and it's insane. Wow, that's insane. Oh my goodness. Every year the track changes across the glacier to base camp because the glacier is always moving. It's alive. Someone once told me that glaciers should scare the shit out of you. And looking around here, yeah, yep. We made it. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. So you've summited Everest twice?
Twice time, yeah.
Twice?
North side and south side.
From Nepal and Tibet?
Tibet side, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey. I feel like this is one of those videos where it scares me and I get very embarrassed.